So the most efficient method to make a style sheet. So when they say this, use the most efficient method when making a style sheet or editing a style sheet. What you'd usually do is do what you'd usually do, which is you'd go and make these styles. Alright, so in front page you'd go File, New, for example, More Page Templates. You go to Style Sheets, Normal Style Sheet, and then once that's made, you go Format, Style. You'd bring up this part over here, HTML tags, and you'd go and make these styles. So this is the end result for this question. All these tags have been made over here. So what we need to do now is make it efficient. Alright, so we've got to change the structure of it a little bit. And what that means is you've got to look for styles that have things that are in common and then combine those styles together. So for example, if you look at H2 and H3, you'll notice that their font size is exactly the same. It's 16 pixels high. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go H1, H2. I'm going to put some tabs and maybe some spaces and then a curly bracket. And I'm going to just copy out the properties that these fonts or styles, have in common. So they both have 16 pixels for font. So I'm going to remove, therefore, the font size from each of these. Okay. So their alignments are different. So we leave those in their separate styles. Alright, so far the font size for H1, H2 are the same. If we look at LI, LI also has a font size of 16 pixels. So I'm going to just put a comma and LI here, and then just remove the font size. So H1, H2, and LI have a common property of font size 16 pixels. Okay, if we look at everything else, try to find any other similarities. So H1 just has its own unique properties. Doesn't look like it has any properties that are exactly the same. But if you look at table and TD, the color for the table, it has a color of 008000, and it's the same color here, and it also has a solid border, which is what the TD table has here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hit enter, and we're going to combine table and TD just like we did with H1, H2, LI. So I'm going to say table, comma TD. Then I want to put a square curly bracket. Let me just come back a bit. And then put the properties that are similar together. So its border has the common property, not of the pixel size, but of the type of border, solid with this color here. So I'm going to take out the solid and the color property from table and TD. Okay, so then we just look if there's anything else that is similar. So I think that's it. So I'm going to close the bracket here. And that would be it. So this is therefore the most efficient structure of our style sheet. So you saw it's just looking for common properties between the styles, combining these common properties together, and then just saving it. So right click here, hit save, and that would be the end of this question. May if you have any questions about what has just been done.